Alright, hi, my name is Kyle Suarez, and I am wasting my Saturday here at the YMCA Camp Cinco to shoot my apes project, to show stuff about nature. Tom Lumber King Chesson over there by the gate. So I'm Kyle.
And I'm Tom.
And we're going to show you how to get out of this bad boy alive.
Yep.
And Vince, watch out for snakes.
You joking?
No, there's actually a lot of snakes.
Really?
Yeah, copperheads, there's a bobcat, a few, there's a lot of alligators, just stuff, normal stuff, don't worry. You don't mess with them, they won't mess with you.
Any way I can turn back now?
Nope.
You know, some people say that water is the most important aspect of life, that it'll save you in any drastic situation. But they're wrong. Offspray. It's much more important. Alright, so the first step in part of surviving a forest is to improve morale. You never want to believe that you're actually lost. And that's why we have Tom the Lumber King here who, as a team we helped build this trail. So let's keep going this way.
Yeah, come on guys, we're doing great, we're almost there. It's about 432 more paces northward in this direction.
You even got a compass?
Yeah, of course. Without compass, My mental compass.
Crap.
Venom Pass.
I don't think that's the one that we built.
Yeah, I think we might kind of got a little bit turned around, but no big deal.
Yeah, never hurt anybody. Exercise, it's good for you.
I don't know where we are.
We're lost.
So I'm Tom, the Lumber King, co-founder, lumber president of the Lumberjack Society. I was raised in these woods. This woods is my second home. I speak with the trees and go with the wind, but I've never seen this place my entire life. But yeah.
The first thing you want to do when you know you're completely lost in the forest is to convince everyone in your party that you're not lost and you have every hope of getting out alive. You can do this by telling jokes or saying useless facts about stuff that you may not even know anything about to improve their mentality. Let's go. Watch this. Watch your step. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stumps on these trails.
Yeah, watch the tree. This is a good one.
It's a good survival tip.
Yeah.
Don't trip.
Yeah, this is an arbor tree right here. This one. You can tell because the way it is. Yeah, pretty neat, huh? Got it.
Another good trick to keep up morale is to tell ridiculous stories to kind of keep people interested. They won't be thinking about the problems, they'll be thinking about all these ridiculous stories. So let's go over here to find out about some boars. So this water hole right here, you see, this is where the wild boars come to drink. Have you ever heard the story about the wild boar?
No, I haven't.
Well, you see, this is one wild boar. We nickname him Badger. Alright? He comes out here at 1:30 every afternoon.
On a Saturday.
On a Saturday. He's an especially ferocious boar. But there was a couple times where there were unfortunate students out here at 1:30 on a Saturday filming some projects for actually calculus, and they happened to be in 4th period, just like us. Just like us.
Oh, that's terrible. That's a spooky story.
They were eaten
How were they eaten?
by mouths of the boar. And you see the boar, what he does, he chews off your limbs first to keep you alive, because he likes the challenge. But then, he drags you back to his home, to his boar family, and they feast on you all night. They put an apple in your mouth, and they just feast. I think it's actually about 1:28 right now, so we should get back. That boar should be around here soon.
Whoa, crap.
Let's get out of here. Another important survival tip in the forest is to always have a fire going to keep yourself warm and to keep the mosquitoes away. So in order to have a fire, you need to split some logs, and that's what I'm doing here.
It's the effort that counts.
No, I almost got it. Alright, you know what? It's the middle of the day. We don't really need a fire anyway. Okay. Okay. Lumberjack.
Lindsay would be so proud.
I don't even think that they know what they're doing at all. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. They're in the middle of random trails. They don't even know what the heck Viper Valley is. And there's a sign on the wall there.
But Tom said he built the trail.
Yeah, that's probably a lie. He can't even split wood. This is really...
Now, as you can see, we clearly missed probably our one and only opportunity to get out of here alive. So don't make the same mistakes that we have and call for help.
Okay, so it's already getting late. We need to get home as quickly as possible, and you guys are trying to take a really long path to get there. You guys want to go make a right angle after going left as far as we possibly can, and then make a right angle to go back to the camp when we can go straight there. I don't understand why you want to do that.
We need to go with our instincts, alright? We are experts in surviving in nature, and our instincts tell us what to do, not math.
Do you know where we're at right now?
Exactly. We are right here.
You know what? Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. You guys can take your little path to get there as quick as possible. But I'm taking my off spray too.
Aww.
We can't have your off spray? Tom on the next survival tip.
Alright, the next survival tip is to always be unafraid. You can't be afraid of your surroundings because that will just take away from the whole survival experience. You are one with nature, and nature is awesome. Alright? It's not here to hurt you. You should never be afraid.
Oh. No, what is it? That's why you don't trip on acid the day before a calc project. Nature sucks.
Oh god.
Need water.
I know.
I think that last thing was too much.
So thirsty.
I need to get out of here.
Kyle.
Wait.
Kyle.
I hear something.
Hey guys, it's Vince Toledo, and I'm going to be here to explain taxicab geometry to you. Taxicab geometry is basically where you have 2 points and you want to find the quickest distance between them. And that would be the hypotenuse of a triangle that could be made by going vertically and then horizontally. But the problem with that path is that this length, when you combine them, would be longer than the hypotenuse by itself. For example, you can take the 5, 12, 13 triangle and know that if you add up the two legs of the triangle, you would get 17, which is greater than the 13 that the hypotenuse equals. In other words, Kyle, turn around, go back the way I
What do you hear?
Whoa! I just had an epiphany.
What happened, man?
You spoke to me.
Who did?
Vince.
Vince, he's gone. How?
Sounded like a hallucination.
What?
Yeah, I know.
You were out for like 2 seconds.
I know. It felt like an hour, like Inception.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know how we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah?
We gotta find the shortest possible path through taxicab geometry.
That's a good idea.
Let's make a triangle.
Okay.
Make a triangle.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Oh, look, this one's already there for us.
How convenient.
Oh, how did I get there?
I don't know.
Okay, so we must be right here. We gotta get right here.
Right.
Right, and we said we want to go this way.
Of course.
But if we collapse the triangle, we have to go an extra, a lot.
Oh, wow.
No, so we gotta go from here to here. How about we just go along the stick? This is...
A few moments later.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Bugs!
We're almost out.
Man.
I really wish you left that off spray.
Yeah, man, this sucks.
Oh,
Nature sucks. Oh, but
nature does suck.
I feel like we're almost there.
We are.
I feel like we're almost there. Wait.
I feel bad. I
Oh,
should have trusted Vince in his mathematical ways.
I really could have used his off spray.
I know.
A few inches later.
Wait,
Did
you see it?
It's
Is that the road?
It's the road.
Ah,
Sweet road.
yes.
Let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
Nature is for fools.
Well, let's get out of here.
Road.
Ow. Thanks for slamming a tree branch in my face. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, we're here. Ah,
Never going to nature again.
never.
Oh, God. Is that Vince?
Vince!
Vince! Vince, are you okay?
No.
Is he dead?
Yeah, that's Machete.
Oh, if only we trusted his math. We would have been here to save him. If we didn't let him go by himself. Why?
Obviously, I'm not an apes, and we're not here to discuss a project about nature, which we care nothing about. We're here to talk about taxicab geometry, and as described in a letter before his death, Vince Toledo wrote me a clear statement of purpose for or theme that is creative, compelling, and clearly written, that taxicab geometry is the main focus of this project.
And you can see that taxicab geometry is very important. And if you do not know it and remember it, your friends will die because of it.